Hello everyone, this is NFX Broken Arrow here, bringing you the action of the NFX StarCraft 2 Cup. I'm bringing you the first game of iRATe versus Deeds in the best of 3 series in the group stages. We do have in the bottom right corner as the blue Zerg NFX iRATe sending his drones to work and making some more drones. In the top left we have the yellow Terran NFX Deeds, but more known as Newcomb. I don't know why he's named himself Deeds in this game though, but I'll just refer to him as Deeds, because it is quite confusing referring to him as Newcomb if there is standing Deeds. So yeah. Anyway, Deeds starting with his wall, first supply depot, quite standard for Terran, not expecting too much. And while iRATe is sending out his initial Overlord scout to the incorrect position, seeing that this is a 4-player map, players can spawn over here, over here, over here, or over here, and this game seemed to be a cross spawn. This is a big map, this is Red City LE. Quite an interesting map. We have the choke over here, another choke over here, and then another choke over there with that SCV is going, as well as the choke here right between the potential 3rd or 4th base. Obviously there's this big high ground defense point over here. What you can use to defend your natural, which will be situated over here. Terran obviously can put a siege tank or 2 over there to get the high ground advantage for any army coming in from this side or anything coming up the ramp. Quite an annoying little feature of this map, that point, and then you can just put any defense over there. Zerg, however, they don't have too many options to put there. Probably an Overlord, I don't know. An Overlord with a few roaches, guys, then you can take out that anything coming in here. Will this SCV scout the expansion from iRATe? Does he see this? Yes, he does. As well as the spawning pool, I suppose, but he has not seen the gas from iRATe, which will show that he is going for quick zergling speed, which he might use to get some nice scouting intel or anything of the sorts. I think speedlings are faster than Hellions. I don't know, but yes, they are on creep at least. So that might, or if you micro those correctly, you can use it to get us around on any Hellion and then take it out easily without them doing too much damage. We do see just standard play coming from both of these guys. Deeds completing the wall, getting his second factory, well, no, first factory. So yeah, getting factory, and he's getting a reactor on his barracks. Now typically, since he has mined enough gas to build a reactor, what Deeds can do is just lift off the barracks once the reactor is completed and then swap positions with the factory, so he can double produce Hellions or Widow Mines, which we will probably see since Hellions are so good against Zerg, especially for harassment. We do see, however, yes, we are seeing exactly what I predicted. Yes, there we go. Quite slow on that lifts, bro. Anyway, there we see the factory landing, and we see the Zerglings running out to go get some scouting intel. I don't know, have iRATe scouted that he has cross-spawned yet? Let's take a look. No, he hasn't. So he's actually getting quite lucky with the scouts from these Zerglings. Is speed on the way yet? Yes, it is. Speed will not be done when the Zerglings arrive, though. As we do see the 2 Marines setting up here, as well as 2 Hellions coming to defend the expansion that's being taken by Deeds. We do see, however, that on the back of this, iRATe has expanded and he's taken his 3rd, and we do see that these Zerglings can actually run up the ramp, get by, and actually see what Deeds is doing, but he rather decides to kill them. Now we do see the 4 Hellions on the way. Let's see if iRATe has got nothing to defend this. He should actually take 3 probe drones and build some nice static defense on his creep, since he should know that these Hellions are on the way. Or he can, seeing that he didn't do it, he could have gotten more queens earlier in the game, because 4 queens will probably hold this off. But we see he does only have 2 queens and no spine crawlers whatsoever. So we see Deeds using the high ground to take out one drone over there, and he's moving into the main mineral supply line, and he's taking out, what's this now, 3, 4 drones, 5 drones, doing some quite damage with these aliens. One gets taken out, the aliens are just going to town on these drones. iRATe does send these drones to go attack the aliens, but they will just be obliterated and cooked. Some nice Terran food supplies there. The aliens are just moving further. Let's take a look at the workers killed. 17 workers killed, 19. Can we see the 20th? Yes, there goes the 22 workers killed already by these push from the aliens. We do see, however, the spine crawler is done. Aliens getting some more kills, and the Zerglings are joining the battle. It should take care of the aliens, and there we go. But the aliens have already dealt the damage. 26 workers killed. Quite bad for iRATe, but quite good for Deeds on the other hand. We do see Deeds going for some more aliens. He can use these to go push again. Since they were so effective the previous time, iRATe should focus on getting more queens, as he is doing so. At his main, he is not producing queens, but that's fine. He can get his queen over here, and I hope he's... no, okay, he could have used the other hatcheries to try producing a double set of queens. We do see the SCV scouting here for a 4th from iRATe. Does Deeds know about the 3rd? No, he doesn't. So in Deeds' eyes, iRATe is still on 2 bases, but we do see the Widow Mines making their way out. Widow Mines really effective against Zerglings, as they do tend to bunch up, and they are good for getting kills. SCV getting taken out there by some run by of Zerglings, but they decide to go back again. He could actually use those Zerglings to go do a scout, see if Deeds does have his 3rd or potentially 4th base up yet. You will, however, see that there's more aliens on the way, and he should actually go proceed and take some few drones to build static defenses, which he goes to do with 1 drone. Sorry about that. We do see, however, 6 aliens pushing out. This should do quite a lot of damage again, but iRATe able to push that, scare that away with 4 queens. The 4 queens should be quite effective, as they are armored, and I mean not armored, sorry, but they're not light units as drones, so they don't take the extra damage from the flames. However, the aliens are doing their job once again, one being taken out by the spine crawler, and the other aliens still getting some few kills off in the supply line. So let's take a look at 32 workers killed for Deeds. As we do see the 4th base of iRATe almost getting on its way. His natural at 0 workers, and his main at 10 workers. It's so difficult recovering from an early alien push. It's really something that I can't even... I don't know how to defend this. We do see, however, Deeds trying not to get supply blocked with all these... oh no, he's not trying not to get supply blocked, because just look at that supply lead. I mean, 62 over 78 is just finishing off a wall. We do see the nice use of mules by Deeds, as well as 2 medivacs moving out. He has lifted off his factory, so he's trying to produce a lot of medivacs and switching into bio, I suppose. I think iRATe is expecting Deeds at this point to go full out mech, which we can see. Well, he's not getting any tech himself though. So iRATe is still stuck on only Zerglings at this point. You could actually try and get roaches, which are quite beautiful against the aliens. But seeing as Deed switched to bio at this point, if iRATe scouted correctly, he would have known that, and he might have opted to go for a Baneling nest, which is also works great against Marines, especially since they are light units. We do see the drop in the third base of iRATe. Deeds is trying to take out the screen. Is it the correct choice? We don't mind getting a nice kill off there on the drones. He actually got 5 kills with that Widow Mine, so that Widow Mine has already paid for itself. Deeds trying to get the Overlord killed here, which he will, and he can use these Marines to take out the hatchery. We do see a drop in iRATE's main with a few Marines going to do a lot of damage versus that Queen. And this might be GG, guys, to be honest. I don't see iRATE recovering from this at all. He does have the Deeds does has the widow mines over there, and these marines were enough to get the GG. Anyway, so this was the first game between iRATe and Deeds in the best of 3, and Deeds takes the lead 1-0, and I'll see you guys in the next game.